Oh, five.
Okay, we're just going to continue. We're going to call the meeting back to order. We've got public hearings, none, delegations, none, bylaws, none. Wow, this is a really late meeting. Staff reports, award of request for proposal number 20-161, official community plan review. There's a recommendation that council award request for proposal number 20-161, official community plan review to Urban Systems, and further that council authorize the chief administrative officer to negotiate the consult contract with Urban Systems to complete the work not to exceed 90,000 plus GST. Did I get a move for Councilor Rich, Councilor Bushel? Okay, do we have any discussion? Councilor, do you want to start? Sorry.
Very briefly, so we got some funding in order to pursue the OCP update. We're taking the opportunity to do a number of components of the OCP at the same time. One of those being our riparian. So we've reached out to the province on that piece. This will all be incorporated into our first preliminary discussions with the proponents. So should council approve this, we'll have that conversation actually scheduled for tomorrow to begin their outline of strategy, and then they'll start the preliminary plan. We'll come to council with that strategy on how we're going to do the OCP update. We'll outline what components we're going to update, how that strategy for consultation is going to proceed, and then we'll go from there. So the successful proponent was selected by staff based on a matrix, and that matrix is developed around both their plans on being in Sicamous for different components, as well as their plan schedule. So this aligned with what we were looking for. They had a higher level of local participation with their planners being located in Kelowna versus Calgary. So they identified more opportunities to be here, as well as more direct participation in our consultation.
Councilor Rich, did you have a question? Okay, and these guys this is not new to them. They come recommended.
They come with a whole portfolio of expertise that's very strong.
Okay, sounds good. Councilor McCabe, any questions?
No, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Okay. All good, all in favor? And that's carried. Okay, resolution for the RCM boathouse facility. We are so fortunate to have this facility in our community and have all those great volunteers. Recommendation that the council authorize the mayor and corporate officer to sign a lease agreement with the province for a term of 30 years to encompass all that unsurveyed crown land in the vicinity of District Lot 6254, Kamloops Division, Yale District, containing 0.29 hectares, more or less, for the purpose of adding the RCM SARS boathouse facility in the district of Sicamous provincial lease. Councillor Bailey, Councillor Rich, any discussion? Councillor Bushel.
Just curious on the 30 years, provinces are going to do a 30-year one?
So that's the maximum period that we can apply for is 30 years. So we are applying for the max. We're updating the lease because it's not changing the area. The actual polygon area is the same. It's what's within the area that we're amending. So we have to do this. So we determined or recommended to council that we seek the full extent that's possible, which is 30 years, and start the clock.
Good.
Yeah, but our lease is not due for 5 years, but we want to just move forward and make sure that we have enough time to get a lease and forge forward with 30, and let's see what they come back with. I mean, this is a rescue boat that is an important part of safety in our community and on the roads, so we should be able to see what happens now. Okay, all in favor? Okay, carried. All right. Correspondence for information. Committee and regional district reports. Does anyone have any comments on planning and development committee meetings? Nope. Malacos-Sicamous interagency committee meetings. Electoral directors committee minute meetings. Okay. We're going to move to public input. You shouldn't have got off the sofa today.
Very quick meeting today.
Good job you got out of the house, though. Perfect.
What are you gonna do eventually for parking and second with this summer?
Well, Ed, we do have, we're putting, or talking about the bridge parking, right? The truck and trailer parking?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we do have, we are putting together a plan, but we also are encouraging people to take advantage of the parking that we do. It's paid parking. We do have businesses in town that charge for parking, so they make a living off of that too. So, but we've got about 36 spaces designated for truck and trailer parking. So we'll be putting out signs and information as we get a little bit closer. We got it under control.
Everything blocked off right now. Silver Sands is blocked.
Yeah, they're putting, right now at Silver Sands, I think that they're putting in a water main.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean, where you turn into Silver Sands, where the camp trailers are, there.
right,
People used to park there in
yeah.
Yeah,
a few years.
yeah, that's right. No,
There's parking, people parking all there.
yeah. I think we'll be fine.
Needed the bridge.
Exactly. Short-term pain for long-term gain. Embrace it. It's here to stay.
Well, hopefully not the pain.
No.
The gain.
Pain is temporary.
Yeah, pain is temporary.
Ladies, and speaking about the bridge, I noticed that once they take the old bridge down. Prior to when the new bridge is built, they're gonna have a walkway installed. On the south side. Now, when the people go over. On that bridge with their electric bikes or whatever it means that they will be at that time. Once they get to the other side. How do you get down? To go to, say, that side of where the people live there? Or do you have to go all the way down the highway to the next intersection and then go back this way and under? So in other words, if you go that way, you're facing traffic. Where do those people go?
So go ahead, Dean.
Go ahead.
So you're talking about folks that are jumping off of you're talking about people that are turning off of the bridge? Yeah, and they're going down to the rail trail?
That way along the highway.
Go ahead, Councilor Bushel.
Yeah, they have a designated path that goes across the bridge and it's divided from the highway. So you're divided, there's a divider there. So there's a pathway on the bridge. As soon as you get to the end of the bridge, there'll be an entrance to the existing old road that's there. Right? And then it'll come out. Yeah. And there'll be supposedly a crosswalk that is gonna go across the road because now the traffic's coming under the bridge and coming back up. There'll be a crosswalk at the top somewhere there. And then you'll be able to either carry on the road or cross down and go down to the rail trail. That's the end plan, but we're not sure when it's.
An after fact plan
No,
being built, or that's part of the plan?
that's part of the plan. Yeah, yeah. And I think what they're saying is you'll actually go down the road that's the existing road that's there now. And the other road comes up before that. And you can see them working on it as we speak. That road that's coming back up. They're under.
Oh, I think that road that's coming up with all that rock there is going for a crane.
Yeah, well, that's where the road's gonna come up
Eventually there'll be a road there.
by that first or second telephone pole.
Councilor
It's a little bit too early.
Yeah, a little bit too early in the game yet to figure all that out yet.
Yeah.
And through the chair, if you go online, just as the Ministry of Highways, they actually have yeah, well, and it's a 3D tour, like you're in your car and you're driving and you can kind of pick the different ways you want to go. Makes you sick to your stomach, but you can actually be in your car and do the loop-de-loos and see all the different things that happen. So that's, Bianca, is that on MOTI website?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's actually it's interactive and kind of cool.
It's on our website too.
It's on our website too? Yeah. So maybe check that out, because then you can visualize what they're doing.
Shows the bike path,
Yeah.
pedestrian path.
Sorry?
Okay, one more thing, I don't know if it's been brought up many times or anything, but the streets is. I know, well, I haven't been here in the past, but I know there must have been a lot of work done. And what I mean, like with the sewers, they put the pipes in on the streets, so there's a bit. Then you go down another 40 feet, there's another bit. And you go down these roads and they can just go like this. For all these streets. Now, has anybody, you have an infrastructure that might be, where you have enough money put to the side to actually level all that out? You know, I mean, like, get it all paved and packed and paved, so you have a smooth street? Because it's not just one road, the roads are all over like that.
So the way we do it is we do what's called a pavement plan. And we'll assess the lifespan of a roadway. And we're doing patchwork for servicing all the time for all new construction. And as we come back to rehab the road, we'll redo the surfacing, redo the underbedding, and repave it as a smooth surface. But we don't do it until the lifespan of that roadway is ready for it. So we have multiple projects that are going to take place. We don't want to fresh pave a new roadway and then come back the following year and tear it up to put a new water line in. So we'll wait until we're at a point where that roadway is ready or necessary for redevelopment, or we get another piece of project work underneath the road that needs to be done, then we'll come in and do that road altogether. So yes, the long-term plan is to come back, but it's,
You see that.
oh yeah.
Okay, any other questions online?
And just again through the chair, and we do budget money every year to do a certain amount of roads, and Daryl's not here today, but we do. We're always continuing to upgrade, and then Bianca puts money away for us.
Anyone online? Okay. Recommendation at regular council meeting for March 26, 2025 be adjourned at 5:17. Councillor Bailey, Councillor Bushel, all in favor. And we are done. That was like super speedy.
Super speed.